Good morning, YouTube. Happy Saturday. It's time for today's shave. Anyway, today I'm going to be shaving with Raniero shave soap. Oh yeah, before anything else is Don't Tell Dan the Mustache Is Dead. That's the name of the title of the show today. So, anyway, we've got our shave soap. Our aftershave today is going to be Nivea Men's Cooling Aftershave Balm. And the razor we're going to use today is the revamped Fat Boy. Or not revamped, but a tuned up Fat Boy from Razor Emporium. It's a beautiful looking razor. And we're going to start off with a setting 7 on that. So, okay, so I got the razor. The pre-shave that I'm going to be using today is Razor Emporium pre-shave soap. And the blade today is going to be a Gillette Platinum. It served me well, second use. And the brush I'm going to be using is the Green Ray by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. That is the brush. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the water clogged, and I'll be right back. What's up, YouTube? I'm back. Anyway, I saved time by putting on the pre-shave. So that way I wouldn't have to. But anyway, I'm going to show you how I lather shave soap on my face. And I'm a face latherer. So anyway, I got the water blooming right here. I always do that, whether it's cold water, hot water. I just use cold water, because I'm a cold water shaver anyway. So it doesn't matter. The water will bloom whether it's hot or cold. So you don't have to worry. My face is good and wet and saturated pre-shave, so I'm going to go ahead and wet the brush, which I have wet right here. Shake some of the water out. And then we're going to load our shave brush. This Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements brush has nice backbone. I mean, they both do. I mean, I don't know. I fell in love with how the brush lathered, and you know, with synthetics, I mean, they do activate lather quicker. But I know how to use a boar brush or a badger brush to lather. Yeah, that's good. A little bit more. You never know. So I always like to load it like I mean it and get a lot of soap on there. There we go, that's good enough. So let's go ahead and there we go. And now we're gonna apply the lather to our face. Just gonna pat it on and then work it in. It's already looking good, but I need to work it in. So hopefully your shaves are going good and smooth, and you know, whatever Saturday brings you, this thing lathers nice. It really does. Hopefully your shaves are good and everything like that works out for you today. It's working out for me pretty good so far. We'll see how the shave goes, but the latter part is working out pretty good. Yeah, I mean, the lather's already good, so I may as well get started here. But yeah, put a little bit more lather on our mustache area. All right, and that is good. So This is the first pass for the grain on setting 7. But yeah, so far so good on the blade. And you know, this is a good video so far. So the 7 setting is good for me. There we go. Taking our time, going nice and easy. All right, now yep. Rhaenyra is a good soap. I mean, the Goodfellas make good products, you know, and I bought it off of Amazon. And, you know, I mean, I understand why companies, you know, sell on Amazon. I mean, it's basically where it's convenient for a lot of people. I mean, like myself. I mean, you know. So, but I get why people don't like Amazon and don't like, you know, especially if they're a company, you know, trying to sell stuff. I understand why they're in competition with Amazon. But, you know, for a lot of people, it's just convenient. But I get it, though. You know what I mean? But yeah, my mustache area is sensitive. So even when I shave down, it still turns red a little bit. That's why I've thought about growing it back, but I don't like how it looks. So I don't like how my hair's turning gray, but that's just how life is. But that's why I just go for the grain and across the grain on my mustache, and that's it. I won't go against the grain, but I still do 3 passes. But alright, I'm going to pause here because I'm going to rinse my face off and we're going to do the second pass. So I'll be right back. Alright YouTube, I'm back. So let's go ahead and change the setting on the Fat Boy. So instead of it being a 7, we're going to go to a 5. Make sure the blade is aligned. But anyway, I get residue on my razor because the water's so hard. So, but I just deal with it because it's a part of life, and that's just how it is. But second pass is going to be across the grain this way, against the grain this way, across the grain where my mustache is, against the grain where this is, and against the grain right here, across the grain right here, and against the grain right here. So that's how that works. So let's go ahead and get started. Actually, before we get started, let's go ahead and wipe some of this excess soap off. We're going to change out this rag today because, I don't care if it's a white one or red one or whatever one I choose, because I like the different color rags that I put out, but, it's whatever. I wish I had a green one, because green's my favorite color. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Do you guys have any big plans today since it's Saturday? I know for me, I'm just going to shave and relax when I can. We got a car show we got to go to today to see a friend, and then I got to take my son and spend some time with him today and run some errands with him, and alright, so now let's go ahead and clear the runways of our goatee. Put some of the shave soap where I need to put it and just kind of clear it out, and yeah, so it's going to be good enough. Alright, here we go. Eventually my skin will get used to doing this. So but yeah, my skin doesn't like it on my upper lip, Yeah, my skin just doesn't like it. So, but it's all good. It just doesn't like it, and that's just how it is. But anyway, I'm gonna pause here, wash my face off, and then we're gonna do the last pass. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm just gonna rinse my face off, and I'm just gonna consider this good because I don't want my skin irritated. Because my skin's irritated here, I don't want to irritate my skin right here, so I'm gonna stop here because that's the wise choice. And I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So I'm now going to use the alum stick to see what feedback I get, because I just felt some feedback that wasn't good, you know, or just didn't feel good right here around my neck. It just felt sensitive. So let's take our alum stick and rinse it off and go to town. And also, whoever's still watching, how did you get your mustache and your skin used to shaving? Because, you know, I'm still kind of new, and I'm new again. You know, I've been in wet shaving for 10 years, but I'm still learning. You know, because I feel like I'm being careful, but my skin just still doesn't want to cooperate sometimes. But anyway, it wasn't a bad shave. It was a good shave, but let me go ahead and put on my witch hazel here. After a few seconds, I'm going to rinse this off. But anyway, I'm going to rinse this off and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. So anyway, I'm now going to put on some witch hazel. Or actually, let me go ahead and dry my face off right quick, and then I'll put on the witch hazel. Yeah, because I don't want to look old anymore. Because with the beard, you know, I realize it's turning gray. You know, I'd rather be clean shaved, to be honest with you. So, I mean, I said too that I want to age gracefully, but at the same time, you know, I don't like all the gray. Put on the facial toner, which we did. We put on some Equate witch hazel with 14% alcohol in it. And now we're going to put our Nivea aftershave balm on. I'm also doing this for you guys because, like, you know, I don't know, like, I feel like I need to shave more hair off than what I had to. So, like, I feel like, I mean, and it's nothing against goatees, but I feel like when you have, like, a goatee here, you're off the hook because you don't have much to shave right here and right here. It's just, you know, or for me, I feel like I'd be off the hook if I had too much of a goatee, because then I'd only have to shave here, and there'd be no point of making shave videos because it wouldn't take that long. So, you know, that's where it's like, okay, I want to make this entertaining, but, you know, I'm having problems with this. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and subscribe when you get the chance, because there's a lot of important information that you guys can use, and hopefully it's something that helps you, and maybe it's something that where you can watch and be like, haha, I'm not going to do what this guy's doing. So anybody is good for the channel. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have a good Saturday, and that's going to be it. We'll see you on the next shave or the next review, whatever it is that I do. See ya.
This has been a Dan Matheny production. Thanks for watching.